What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh and welcome back to another Pokemon Sword and Shield VGC video. We are finally getting to Series 9, people. This is what I'm excited about because Series 8 sucked. It sucked so bad. The restricted format was not fun. You saw the same stuff all the time. I've talked about this repeatedly throughout the course of Series 8. Not a fan, but Series 9 is starting in just a couple days, and I'm very excited to hop in and start playing with this format again. I was a big fan of Series 7, so really looking forward to it. And the team I'm featuring today is actually not a team that is mine necessarily. I mean, I helped build it, but it's a team that I helped my buddy build when he wanted to get into competitive Pokemon. It is his first time playing competitive Pokemon. He wanted to build a team, and he came and asked me for help building the team, and I think the team's pretty cool. It's very reminiscent of another Blastoise team that I've used. It does feature Blastoise, but it also features a hybrid Salamence, which I think is really cool. He really wanted to work Salamence into it, so we came up with this hybrid Salamence build, and I think it's really fun and a really strong Dynamax option. So I'm going to show this team off today in Showdown, and you guys will be able to try it out for yourself. If you're interested, I'll put a Pokepaste below. But if this is your first time here on the channel, make sure you are subscribed for more videos like this in the future. Let's get into it. So here's the team. It features Salamence, Urshifu G-Max Dark, Rillaboom G-Max, Rotom Heat, Indeedee F, and Blastoise. So we'll go into all of the specifications of each Pokemon here. So, like I said, this Salamence is a hybrid. I thought this was going to be really cool. It does seem to be a very powerful Dynamax option as well, and my buddy just really wanted Salamence on this team, so here it is. We managed to work Salamence in. We got Draco Meteor, Air Slash, Steel Wing, and Rock Slide, so it's got good coverage on both sides. Basically, the point of this is to have a Pokemon that even if something comes in and intimidates, we have options to go the opposite direction and not have our stats affected. That was kind of the plan. It's just kind of a sneaky thing that you can manage to pull off in it's just kind of a sneaky situation you can pull off in a best of one scenario, like on the ladder. So we just thought this would be really cool. It's running an Assault Vest. We got 252 HP, we got 40 attack, 4 defense, 100 special attack, 4 special defense, and 108 speed. We gave it a serious nature just because we didn't want to actually lose any stats in any department, so we just left it with a neutral nature just to give it the best chance at, you know, doing as much damage as possible with it being a hybrid Pokemon. The Assault Vest is just a fun thing to boost that special defense and keep this thing in the game longer. Urshifu got a 4 HP, 252 spread. Jolly, obviously. This is choice banded. Detect, well, I Detect was on it before I changed. I have made some modifications. U-turn, Wicked Blow, Close Combat, and Sucker Punch. I originally had Focus Sash on this and a Psychic Seed over here, but I like the Focus Sash much more on Indeedee, so I ended up switching that back. Moving on, Rillaboom. I've used this Rillaboom a number of times. It's Miracle Seeded, Grassy Surge, 204, 244, 44, and 52 with the Adamant Nature, Grassy Glide, Fake Out, High Horsepower, and Protect. Rillaboom is just going to continue being a dominating force, especially considering that there is no real change going into the next series of Pokemon VGC, aside from the fact the restricteds are gone. So Rillaboom is just going to keep being good because it was so good in Series 7. Rotom Heat worked into this team. My buddy really wanted to get the Rotom Heat in here as well. So we do have Rotom Heat with Overheat, Thunderbolt, Nasty Plot, and Protect with a 212 HP, 100 defense, 52 special attack, 12 special defense, and 132 speed with a modest nature. This thing is really fun just kind of for the swap-ins. If you need something for Salamence or another Pokemon, you're able to swap this in and take some heat. No pun intended. Indeedee F. This is just such a good Pokemon. Like, it was so good in the restricted format because of its synergy with Calyrex Shadow, but this was such a strong Pokemon regardless because it works so well with so many Pokemon. In this team alone, it works well with Salamence because it keeps Salamence alive. It's going to work well with Urshifu because Urshifu is so strong. It works well with Blastoise because of the Water Spout that you run on Blastoise. I mean, it's just such a versatile Pokemon. It can redirect. It can do so much damage with its expanding force. It's just a very good Pokemon. So Indeedee is running a Protect, Expanding Force, Follow Me, and Dazzling Gleam with a 2 252. I want to have 252. I don't know why it's 244. 252 HP, 252 special attack, and a 4 in speed with a modest nature. It's focus sash because we're not planning on this thing really taking a lot of damage. We just want it to redirect long enough that we can get a couple water spouts off on our Blastoise here, which is G Max Blastoise with Life Orb. Torrent is the ability. You're also going to have Water Spout, Scald, Blizzard, Protect, and it's going to have 80 HP. It's going to have 252 special attack and 176 speed. This is a pretty fast Pokemon, but it's not going to outspeed a lot of stuff, which is why the Indeedee works so well with it. I have featured another Blastoise team here on the channel, and it's a lot of fun. So I really, really like this team, and we're going to show it off a couple times here on the Showdown ladder for you guys. All right, this is a weird-looking team. Regirock's going to be annoying. That's for sure. Regirock will be annoying, but everything else looks pretty manageable, honestly. They do have a Trick Room potential. I think Indeedee Blastoise is a pretty solid start. Rillaboom doesn't look bad in the back, and then I think Urshifu might be a good bring. I think that's my play. I think that's the best play I could do. I don't think Salamence is going to be great here. This is a really solid lineup. Okay, I like this a lot because they're going to go for the coaching on a Regirock, and I can just hit him with a Water Spout really hard. So the nice thing with the Blastoise is it does also have the G-Max potential to set up the, I don't even remember what it's called, but to set up the damage after effect. We'll go for the Follow Me and the Water Spout here, and we're going to get off big damage on both of these Pokemon. They do go for a swap, but that's fine because we're actually still going to do a ton of damage. Wow, we actually didn't do as much as I thought I would. Alright, so being that the Rillaboom is in play here, I do think that we go for a Follow Me. And do I want to set the Hailstorm? The Rillaboom is going to be a bigger problem, so I think we're going to go for the Hailstorm here. Dynamax, go for Hailstorm, and then we can worry about that Regirock in a second. Wow, I can't believe that Rillaboom actually got that off before my Indeedee. That's a little surprising to me. But we did manage to outplay there just by the fact that we Dynamaxed. Let's see what they decide to throw out here. Riolu comes back into play. And I think it's pretty safe to just Follow Me one more time and go for a Cannonade into Regirock. Or you know what? We'll Follow Me and we'll Cannonade into the Riolu slot just in case they go for a Max Guard. Because I feel like that's a better play. If they go for the Max Guard, I want to at least have the Cannonade damage off. And we will knock out the Riolu because of the Cannonade damage after. So that's pretty solid. They're going to lose their Riolu. A little extra damage on that Regirock. And we can go ahead and bring in Rillaboom here. Gyarados comes out. I think we just pretty easily fake out here and go for the knockout on Regirock. And even if we don't knock it out, all we have to do is Grassy Glide next turn. Yeah, I'm not surprised I didn't knock out the Regirock. It is pretty bulky, but we do just Grassy Glide here, and we'll probably... What do I want to do? Did I just Blizzard here? Grassy Glide will knock that out. Ice Fang. Interesting. Oh, it's Moxie Gyarados. How about that? Regardless, they're not going to be able to hit both Pokemon here. So the fact that we still have Urshifu, we just win this right here. We go for Wicked Blow, and we go for another Blizzard. And that's game. We'll do one more. We'll see. We'll get another battle in here. Oh, this is Is this the team? No. Wolfie didn't have Weezing and Regigigas. The opponent he faced did. That's what I'm thinking. This is similar to that team, I will say. Indeedee, Blastoise, Urshifu kind of has to be brought here. And you know, I honestly don't hate the Rillaboom bring in the front. I don't know. It's kind of a weird start. I think this is probably the best play. And we go for Urshifu and Salamence? I don't know. I really don't know. This is a weird team. It's combining elements from both of those teams. Well, let's see what they do here. Because they can't fake out. So they didn't get the damage off that. And they go for the close combat. Interesting. So we just get a free water spout here. I think the smart thing to do is just go for a Dynamax. Is it though? I don't know. What if we protect Expanding Force? Is that a good play? No way they went into Indeedee both times. Well, they went into Blastoise with both. That's so dumb. Okay. That's awesome. Well, I think now we just go for a Cannonade and a Follow Me, right? That's fine. So we still do pretty decent damage to that Weezing. Indeedee's gonna go down, but I think we knock out Rillaboom there, yeah. Nice. We do big damage on that Weezing. I kind of want to preserve Urshifu till we get rid of the Weezing. What move do I use though? Gonna go for the Hailstorm and a Salamence. I'm actually 100% okay with that because we should just knock out Weezing right there, and then Regigigas becomes kind of null and void because we have Urshifu in the back. We go ahead and go for another one of those bad boys, go for a close combat, and I think we just win the game right here. Another Cannonade here. Surely we just win, right? Let's see what they do. I think they just lose. I don't think they really have a prayer. They might max guard, maybe. What are we doing here? There we go. Yep, and Urshifu's just going to knock it out. Yeah, this team's pretty solid. This team is a lot of fun to use. Has a lot of good Pokemon to synergize with each other. And the Blastoise and Indeedee combo, like I said, I used this combination in the past, and it's just so solid. It's a really, really strong combination, and Blastoise is just so freaking powerful. It's just a really, really good combo. Plus, Indeedee does a lot of work on its own, like you saw in that last battle. It did a lot of damage when they both targeted into Blastoise with that Protect. That Expanding Force did so much work under the Psychic Surge. So it's a really, really powerful Pokemon in its own right, but it also just works so well with other stuff. But that is it for this video. Hopefully you found the video entertaining and helpful. If you did, leave a like, smash that subscribe button for more videos like this in the future. If you want any particular Pokemon used in a team, let me know in the comments below. Check out the Discord where people are over there playing Pokemon all the time, and check me out over on Twitch, TikTok, and all my other social medias if you're interested in keeping up with me, this channel, the stream, or anything like that. Like I said, that is it for this video, and I hope to see you all in the next one.